2017 Major League Baseball trade deadline is just days away, and the Boston Red Sox are one of several teams reportedly in the market for bullpen help. One reliever I like from a Red Sox standpoint is Pat Neshek of the Philadelphia Phillies. Red Sox, by all accounts, have a pretty hard-throwing bullpen, so Neshek would give them a little bit of a different look. Guy only throws about 90 miles an hour, but he's got a real herky-jerky movement. Equally as good against lefties and righties. Type of guy who has a proven track record as well. Pure rental, so he might not cost a lot. Another guy I like is Justin Wilson of the Detroit Tigers. He's a hard-throwing left-hander, and given the Red Sox state as a right-handed heavy bullpen, I think he'd be a welcome addition. This is a guy whose track record isn't quite as proven as Pat Neshek, but who certainly has plenty of upside. He's under contract through next season, though, so the price tag may be a little bit steeper than a pure rental like Neshek. In addition to those two guys, I also like right-hander Anthony Swarzak of the Chicago White Sox. White Sox have been dealing off pieces really since the offseason, and Swarzak is a guy who's versatile. He can give you multiple innings in the midst of a breakout season, so not a huge track record there. But he is a free agent, so the White Sox will probably look to deal him away. I think he's an interesting pickup who could come on the cheap. Finally, if the Red Sox really want to make a splash, and I admit this is completely out there and probably not going to happen given the history between these two teams, but Orioles closer Zach Britton really piques my interest. He's under contract through next season, dealt with some elbow issues this season that kind of, it might scare teams away. Probably going to have to give up a pretty good haul to get him, but let's face it, this guy was dominant last season, has a great track record dating back to about 2014, so this guy is legit. You put him alongside Craig Kimbrell, you slide Joe Kelly back into the 7th inning, you're talking about a pretty good back end that can compete in the AL East with the likes of the Yankees, who just upgraded their bullpen. So Zach Britton, probably not going to happen, but if we're talking pie in the sky, a guy that maybe you can reach for and try and make a huge splash, I don't know if the Red Sox want to do it in terms of prospects, but he's definitely catching my eye as an intriguing possibility.